Ladies and gentlemen, the 3K subs Q&A.
I don't wanna do this no more.
Hurry up already!
Your ass is faster than the grass, man, punk.
Ah, piss! Huh? Oh, shit!
朋友是一个坚韧的纪录片，在香港这座城市的生活。主演前王、吴波信、瑞秋、温卡利、卡拉里。
Magic!
Hello guys, it's me again. I will be answering your questions you left in the announcement video, and like the previous Q&A, I will be answering English questions first to then pass to the Spanish ones. Also, I'm starting to edit this video one day before I start working, so I don't know when I will be finishing and uploading this thing. Lonev3 asks, favorite Capcom franchise that's not Mega Man? Do you like fighting games? If yes, got a favorite? What made you use Gmod? If I'm honest with you, I don't really like other Capcom franchises outside of Mega Man, but one that I might like a lot is the Marvel vs. Capcom series, which also kinda answers the second question, as my favorite fighting games are UMVC3 and Smash Ultimate. I don't care if people say it's not a fighting game. Also, I use Gmod because I found it to be very efficient in making videos. Derletz Gacha Danger asks, is there any chance Mega Man .exe would appear with a bigger role than non-speaking cameos? I would be lying if I told you that I don't have an interest on doing something with him. I even have in mind a parody series of Battle Network, but due to the lack of assets for Gmod, I don't know how possible it will be, and I don't know how to use Mega Man X for other stuff. Hoist this guy asks, do you prefer breathing through mouth or nose? I don't know what kind of question that is, but I breathe through my nose like any normal human being. Alahassain4443 asks, is there gonna be Mega Man 3 mod video? Are you gonna make Mega Man 0 funny videos soon? Did you play Super Adventure Rockman? There will be one, but I don't know when I will have the time to make it. Also, I really don't plan to do a series about Mega Man 0 because of the lack of assets. That's why I also don't plan to make a sequel to the Mega Man X series. And no, I haven't played Super Adventure Rockman, but I had seen the cutscenes and read the Archie Comics issue about it. Yuki_AO9 asks, you like Madness Combat? Can I be first? Can I call Quick Man Warm Flash? I don't like it because I have seen very little of it, but that doesn't mean I dislike it. And well, as for the second one, no. And the third question, yeah, go ahead. Call Quickman like that, lol. Axel asks, what's your opinion on Berserk Boy? 4X, who do you think is stronger, you or Goku? I haven't played Berserk Boy, but it looks cool, and I find it funny and depressing how indie developers can make cool games with Mega Man inspired mechanics while Capcom is sitting on him.
Look mate, unless you want to see me dead on the ground, I will prefer to not find out. He is clearly stronger than me.
James asks, do you know how you did the voices for the Mega Man characters like the Robot Masters? Is it possible for you to remake the videos that are in Spanish so that I could understand what the characters are saying? I use FAQ for that. It has the voices of many Mega Man characters. Also, I don't know if there are any old videos that I made in Spanish that are worth remaking. After all, the Mega Man in the early development series is a reboot to these videos I made. Friendzifanboy asks, what year do you think the next Mega Man game will release? No ports/remakes. What's a reoccurring hazard that you hate in the Mega Man series? Thoughts on the new Mega Man comic book content? I don't even expect anything from Capcom at this point. Ever since they made NFTs, and they ported the iOS version of X1 to Android for twice the price and all of that stuff, I don't expect anything from them. So I think that maybe it will be in the year of never. I also have spikes and other insta-kill traps. And about the new Mega Man comic books, I'm very excited to see how they will be like. Funny is asking me to marry her. I would give my opinion about that possibility, but a certain guy who I identify as an explosive bad is holding me at gunpoint right now.
I appear to have burst into flames.
Jeroman asks, do you like Roll.exe from Mega Man Battle Network? Well, I don't have the visceral hate you got for her, so she just exists for me. VG4 asks, is Shield still chasing you? Will Mega Man ever beat Elecman in that Robot Master game? Will there be a Mega Man X in the, during its early development, series? That wasn't Shield as the character from the Zero series, it's just the way I represent a person from the server lol, but yeah.
I'm starting to think that it's a loss of time. He is too good.
Yes, I plan to make a series of that at some point, since those videos are easier to make. Cupcake asks Megaman, have you ever considered anger management classes?
A little bit, but someone who really needs them is Electman.
Telorhudson asks the Light family, how have you all been doing after the second attack from Wally so far? For Electman, I just wanna say that you're one of my favorite characters, and my most favorite character as well.
I will speak for everyone, and we are all good, but Electman has been a bit affected since he feels jealous of Wickman. It would be a shame if Wily stole some of the Robot Masters again, right?
Thank you for the kind comment. I really love when I know that there are people that like me.
Boza Jr. fan asks Roll, which of your brothers do you love best, and who do you find annoying between them?
Rock is still as nice and lovely as always, but Iceman is a bit weird and Frankie sometimes.
P3 Tux asks, is Oilman and Timeman canon? Zawardo, is any cast after MM2 canon? I really never liked Time Man and Oilman that much, so I don't really care about them, so I don't think they will appear anytime soon. As for the second, and for the third, I guess that they are canon, since I plan to make parodies of all the Mega Man classic games that I can. Mega Man Hydro asks, favorite robot master of each game? Thoughts on Needleman? As for Needleman, I guess he just exists. Sonic XD asks, favorite classic Mega Man game, favorite Maverick in each X game, and favorite Mario character. My favorite one is Mega Man 11, but a very close one is Mega Man 7 or V for the Gamma Boy. My favorite Maverick from each game are the following that appear in this pic. And yes, I put Flame Hirned in there, but it's not like the other Mavericks from that game are any better. He is the only with a kinda cool design and abilities. Also his boss fight and his voice lines are what make him a walking meme. I also find it weird how it is that many ignore the fact that this hooligan can make copies of himself, despite that being one of the main things that makes him so annoying. As for my favorite Mario character, that would be the man himself. Firesaur asks, what would you say is the most useless Mega Man weapon? Favorite Pokemon? For Fireman, I just wanna say you're my favorite robot master. Well, there are many of them. I really think that Top Spin and Spark Shock are the worst, but other contenders are the shield weapons in Mega Man 4, 5, and 6. Also the Super Arm and Deep Digger suck, and they work almost the same. Gravity Well from X3 is also more useless than a taxi in the Cars universe. As for the second, I will just tell you that I put these hooligans as cameos in the videos for that reason, lol.
Thank you very much. People like you are those. You make me feel like a treasure.
Clever Thierson asks, what are your favorite games outside of Mega Man? Would you rather make a cake out of dirt, or make a cake out of 2 metal balls? If you had to fight one of the Mavericks from each MMX game, which ones would you choose? For Roll, are you aware of Crash Man's obsession with Mega Man? I personally like the Super Mario series in general, from the main games to spin-offs, and I also like TF2. I have no clue about what to answer for the second, and for the third one, I would go for the easiest ones.
What do you mean?
Just a one-eyed bloody monster, you can't tell him it's in a gun.